We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the damned. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvestful innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are incarnate paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? Happy Monday to you, or let's just call it a Monday. Ain't got much more than that. Yeah, I need a definitely need a drink after today. As you saw in Discord, posted the picture of the wreck I had to wait to go through. 2 hours on the highway, then get there, and the company's like, "Oh, we're going to lunch. You got to wait an hour." It's 11:59. I'm here before noon. Oh, you're gonna have to wait. Whatever. All right. Screw my lunch break. Whatever. Got that loaded. Finally, 1 o'clock, 1:15. Head out about 1:20. Got back to the yard at almost 2. So yeah, lunch break from 2 to 3, late lunch. Not crazy about those. Part of it. Did the math on it. I could have driven to almost to Big Bear, California before I could to North Las Vegas. That's not very cool. That's the math on that one, and just everything is whatever. It happens. I'm getting paid by the hour. Not happy about it, but what the freak ever. Yesterday, didn't get back for the second show Sunday. I ended up going to sleep. We left off yesterday afternoon on Dead's Recorder in D Block. We're still in section 1, hour 16 minutes in. We've got another 50 minutes left on this recorder. We'll get to section 2 of it, and we're sitting on 0 EVPs. Past 3 recorders have been just garbage. But we've had this before, no big deal. We'll get through it. We're sitting at 408 EVPs. We got 62 more to go. We need 62 more and 12 recorders and 3 videos. We're going to get there, but just right now it's a little disheartening. Hope you guys are ready. Something cold to drink. Got their headphones in. Someplace comfortable to sit. Let's get some EVPs. or should I say, hopefully, get some EVPs. And yesterday, after I got off air, I did watch that YouTube video that I think TM posted about the guy in Virginia City that investigated in Virginia City the Washoe by himself. It was amusing. I ain't gonna lie, guys. It was amusing. Being, I've been scared by mannequins before. It happens. People don't tell you they're there. Happened to me in Beatty, Nevada at the Happy Burrow many years ago. Walk in, it's like, oh my, you're in the dark, you think somebody's in there. It's like, oh my, yeah, that's right. They said nobody was in the hotel. Then you flip the light switch and there's a freaking mannequin standing in the window that they purposely put there to freak people out. It's a lot freakier in the dark because you think you saw an apparition and it just wasn't so. Wait, I can't do that. Damn it. So it's rhyme time. It's a ghost host with the most. How you doing today, Windsor? Doing good. A little aggravated from the day, but I'm good. Today it was just, yeah, let's just leave it at that. I left 30 minutes early today. I just I couldn't tolerate anymore. It's like I was just waiting for something else to happen. And one of the rigging managers at work was like, "Hey Brent, at least you made it back with the box on the truck." It's like, oh, it made me laugh and it got my mind off the freaking bullshit traffic because of the cement truck losing its barrel. It's like, yeah, you got a point. It's not worth getting upset over, but it's aggravating. I don't get upset, I get aggravated. And I don't know if that's worse than being upset, but I'm just getting tired of just stupidness. People are so careless. People are in such a hurry anymore. They're in a hurry to go nowhere. It's like, let's race to a red light. One of those days, Friday, basically, I fucked up a windshield out of my foreman's truck. Oh. Ouch. And at least windshields are replaceable. Windshields are easy. That's an easy fix. Messed up problem, but it's an easy fix. I'm sorry you had to go through that. That's... Learn from dumb mistakes. Yep. I 100% relate. It just makes life so much more interesting, doesn't it? Learning from dumb mistakes. Because at the end of the day, you kind of go home and you're just put your freaking hand, your face in your hands, take a deep breath, and kind of be like, ugh, yeah, I won't be doing that again. Then you take a nice big stiff drink of something. As I said this weekend, guys, if you didn't catch on, this coming weekend, as long as I'm not working, I will be doing a couple extended shows. Uh, this week, it's going to be, I don't know if we're going to make hour and a half shows, but we're going to try to get close. We're going to get completely caught up this weekend. Because I honestly, I want to knock 2 or 3 more recorders out and do one of the videos. We're going to do the courtyard first. Then we're going to do Pitney's last. We're going to do Pitney's after that. We're not going to do 2 videos back to back, though. Probably do Pitney. Maybe do one of the videos this weekend. Maybe on Sunday. Then after 3 or 4 more recorders, we'll do the other one. But we're going to have to do those probably on weekends, since they are 5-hour videos. And I want to do them all in one show. You only drank some days you think you might start. Like I said, what you see me doing here is the most I actually drink. I have 1 can and that's it. It's like, okay. It doesn't fuck me up, doesn't even give me a mild buzz. It just kind of takes the edge off. And I'm good. I can't go back to drinking like I used to. But there's some days I wish I could. That's kind of why I don't go to the bar with the people I work with. Once I have a drink, I want to keep drinking. And I know that's bad, and I stop myself. So it's like, yeah, this is why I stopped drinking. When you know it can control you, that's when you know you have to stop. I don't know, though. Gotta start making some phone calls this week about more locations. I just want to line up locations to investigate through the end of the year. And most of them are just going to be, 4 or 5 hours. Even if I have to go do them alone. Just echo. I, we're lacking so much on EVPs. I'm just probably going to start hearing shit. It's like, guys, do you hear that? Brent, there's nothing there. Yeah, there's something there. Brent, no, there's not. Shit, you're right. All right, guys, I'm here just answering emails. Don't be worried. Not going to leave you guys high and dry. Terrible part about this, guys, I've said it. Each one of these spikes have the potential to be an EVP. We know they're not. We know they're the cell door sounds. We have to go through it. Ho hum. Never fear, I am here. Nice. What's up, Dads? How you doing today? Since we're really not getting any evidence, I am feeling very, very bored. So I just want to do a wheel spin because we haven't gotten EVPs. All right, easy, sriracha. Just rising to the surface, something the Titan never did. Don't let me bust your bubble there, Dads. That wasn't too funny. Next time, have a little bit more depth in your jokes. Yeah, it did. Like Mr. Miyagi said, it went just like grape. There's only one difference, though, Dads. You can identify the sardines. That's good. Better than mincemeat. Well, I guess it's safe to use this joke now. I'm not going to go there. What does the crew of the Challenger and the crew of the Titan have in common? They both fed the fish. God forgive me for that one. You know, I can't say the crew said to feed the kids first, but because one of the kids was with them. This is a zinger on a whole new level. Ain't it? We all lived in a yellow submarine. Alexa, play Queen Under Pressure. Yeah, guys, I got issues. I got subscriptions. I got the whole damn encyclopedia. You have done Ice Ice Baby, but they they cooked and imploded at the same time, so they kind of maybe Spam should make the next submarine. That's all I got on that one. Canned meat. I don't think terrible is the word. This is just wrong. And poor Windsor's probably like these freaking guys. Same as TM. TM hasn't said anything. He's probably going, these guys just don't give up. No, we don't. And just sitting back enjoying the show. At least you don't have to stand up and say, hey, down in front. And I think I said it the other day. I wonder if the insurance company is going to have to change their saying, tighten up. Because Titan never came up. Just saying on that one. You think the insurance company would be like, that slogan might not be the best idea right now. Now, I don't think, did anybody see the YouTube video of the guy investigating or doing a spirit box session about the Titan sub, you know, passengers? Titan became one of the Titanic, would be adding to the population down there 100 years later. Well, the scariest thing about that was the wife of the guy who was in the sub is descendant from two of the people that died on the Titanic. Makes you wonder if they wanted a family reunion. Just saying. Maybe one of them was a stick and rudder guy. Ouch. There wasn't too much Logitech to it. One of them was, you know, and I'll go ahead and make this. One of them was an angry gamer. Goddamn, batteries on this joystick are going out. Throw the joystick and the decompression happens. Angry gamer throws the controller. Where's the reset button? So I guess up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, select, start doesn't work anymore. Heard of the book called The Titan That Predicted the Sinking of the Titanic? I have not. I might have to look that up. Well, I guess you can go ahead and say that they're closer than the Jamaican bobsled team. Go ahead and change it to the term Cool Runnings. It's $26. Then after the 5% coupon on Amazon. I watched the video on them talking about the making of that sub, and the guy was like, yeah, this is a basic Logitech wireless controller. And I'm going, you're spending millions of dollars on this and charging people $250,000, and all you can afford is a Logitech controller? What the fuck? Two of them for 26, just in case the batteries go dead. The Wreck of the Titan, 1898. Wow. And I think Nostradamus predicted the Titanic too. Let's see, the carbon fiber, the joystick, the front hatch with the glass that was only made for 3,000 feet. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Somebody screwed up all the way around on this one. Ugh, you can't spell. Maybe it's the pressure. Oh, never mind. Uh, 12,000 feet. Uh, Isn't that like 60 atmospheres or something like that? When they got that. 363 and change. Yeah. Wow. And I don't even think they made it that far down. They lost connect after an hour, hour and a half. They lost contact. Uh, and it's like a 2 hour sub ride down there. So they never even made it. But they found the wreckage 1,600 feet off the bow of the Titanic. So yeah, they never made it. They never even got close. I guess the Titanic can go ahead and say they bowed out. This is just getting bad. I gotta stop with the jokes. And they go to heaven or hell on that depth. Well, depending on they cooked first before the sub imploded. I'm I don't want to guess. They were cooked, then imploded. They found Amelia Earhart at that depth. Is hell closer? I don't know the distance to hell, heaven, or hell. I couldn't tell you. But I can tell you there's a hell, Michigan, so they were probably closer to that. And that hell freezes over. Yeah, Tundra, that's strange. Heaven is Tomorrowland? Isn't that Michael Jackson's ranch? Or was? Or no, that was Neverland. Never mind. I realized it after I said it, they're deads. But I have to wonder, as close as they were to each other in that sub, can you still consider that spooning? I got problems. I got many, many problems. Practically another section of recorder with nothing. Now, wouldn't it be crazy, and this is conspiracy theory beyond belief, if the sonar net there mistook them for an enemy sub and they got taken out by a torpedo? Think about that one. What if they got taken out by a torpedo and they didn't implode? And there's reasons I say that. For example, most American subs can communicate underwater, right? Most. Once the Titan went underwater, it lost all ability to communicate. What if they were sent a distress signal? They were picked up on sonar, sent a signal, and they didn't respond. It was taken as a sign, an enemy aggression, that they wouldn't respond to contact, and they were sunk. It was an implosion. It was because they didn't respond to radio contact from the sonar nets. Think about that one. Major conspiracy, but is it possible? Yeah, it is. Wait, they found Amelia Earhart? No. Just part of the joke, Tundra. But I think they did find her because there's a video back from the like the 60s or the 70s where they found a plane on a remote deserted island with a grave, and they somehow over in Taiwan or something, they filmed somebody that looked like Amelia. I don't know if that was true or not. I don't think so. Is it possible? Yeah, of course it's possible, but so many conspiracy theories about that still floating around that, she was rescued, but she was taken prisoner. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know that one. Uh, if you guys watch Sammy the Bull Gravano on YouTube or Michael Francis, they both have talked about Hoffa in great detail. They can't. If you watch the way they, if you listen to the way they talk about Hoffa's disappearance, and they kind of skirt around everything. They know. I almost guarantee you they know. But they can't say. And it's probably because the government was involved and they don't want that shit getting out. I guarantee you they know what happened to Hoffa. They know everything about the Hoffa case. They know everything about the Kennedy case. They know everything about any major thing in this country. The public can't handle the truth. I don't. I think it might have been close to that, Deads. I think what they did was, I think they incinerated his body and put the put the ashes into a barrel and put it in a lake. I don't think he's in the Meadowlands at frickin' the Jet Stadium or whatever. I think they incinerated his body and put the ashes in water. I don't think they're ever going to truly find a body. There's no way. But at the end of Fargo, that's an interesting idea. Bump him off, then put him in a chipper. No evidence. Bottom of Lake Mead. That would be funny. But here's the thing. They said, what was he, in Pittsburgh or something like that when he disappeared? He was supposed to be at a meeting in Pittsburgh. I think it was around Pittsburgh or somewhere. And this is what something Michael Francis said. He said, why would you bump somebody off and drive across country with their body in the trunk of your car? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense to do that for fear of being caught. So he even said, he goes, they probably did something with the body within a mile of where they bumped him off. And it makes perfect sense. It's like, oh yeah, they killed him, they transported his body, they dumped him in the river. Why would they transport a body in a trunk hundreds of miles, if not more? I mean, on a purely just, I don't want to say psychopath level, but on a legal level, that makes perfect sense. Why would you risk getting into a car wreck, getting pulled over, getting anything? You get pulled over, the cop's going to smell it. You get into a wreck, the cop's going to find it. You do the deed and you dispose of the body quickly, and then you take care of the rest. But yeah, like I said, they'll never find his body. But then again, this is a paranormal week. Classic Christmas Vacation reference, Dads. Yeah. That is a hell of a Christmas Vacation reference. Finally, some talking. And I think that's the team down the hallway. Yeah, that's distant. That's real distant. That's probably the team down on B or C. Probably on B. because as Duds knows, fucking sound really travels at Nevada State Prison. And I mean really travels. Yeah, that's a team down down a floor. Debunk that. Okay, that's pretty much it for that section. Nope, don't save it. Yeah, I could say. Oh, come on, what are you doing? I didn't double click. There. Okay. Didn't they have to stop filming like twice because Harrison Ford got injured? Guy's like freaking 80 years old, still doing Indiana Jones. But yeah, I'm not excited, but I'm looking forward to it. Crystal Skull wasn't horrible, it just wasn't that good. I'll say that right out. On to section 2. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. Harrison Ford's going to make one more Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones and the Titans of the Deep. Sorry, I had to do it. I just had to do it. I remember. Just think about it. They already got one movie out about it. Remember the Titans. I need to stop. I really need to stop. I can't honestly say what my favorite indie movie is. It's that's tough. Rangers. I like I like Temple of Doom better. It would go Temple of Doom, Lost Ark, Last Crusade. You don't need Sean Connery in there to make a movie better, but it helps. That's why I put Last Crusade third. No, Sean Connery passed away 2 or 3, I think, what, 3 years ago? 2 or 3. He outlived Roger Moore, the dirty bastard. How far until this? It's 24 minutes in. Not going to make it that far tonight. He surprised Harrison at the red carpet, and Harrison just turned to him and said, "You grew up." Wow. Uh, eh, is that the same one where he was trying to teach his dog to sit? Imagine Sean Connery teaching his dog to sit. I think I've made that joke on this show before. I'm not a huge Will Ferrell fan either. Only a couple movies I can say I liked him in. Okay, stepbrothers. Like, I'll tell you who I absolutely cannot stand is Norm Macdonald. And just nothing about his comedy whatsoever. Yeah, I know he's dead. I just can't stand him as a comic or an actor. I think it's just absolutely atrocious. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, not a total fan of his either. It's some of the comedians nowadays are just like, even actors, it's like, not doing it for me. Ain't happening. Sorry. Get him out of here. All right. And like I said tonight, guys, uh, next couple nights can be a little bit shorter show, depending on what time I get started. I wanted to get an hour in. Uh, and we're just going to coast through this week, get to the weekend. Then we're going to see where we're at starting next week. Like I said, today was a rough day, and I don't fully have it in me. I had to do a show regardless. Get some time in, get some audio down. Tomorrow night, we're looking at actually people in investigating D Block. So tomorrow night, we're probably going to get some evidence, finally. We're 10 minutes in. This is at 24 minutes. We got 14 minutes of silence to go until we get into something. Finally. Oh my God. But, anyways, guys, again, I know it's a short show, but thank you for being here. You guys have a great night. Windsor, Deads, TM, and everybody else lurking. Thank you for being here. You guys have a great night. God bless, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again.